Welcome to our podcast, Wealth Beyond Numbers. I'm your host, Dennis Corwell. I'm here with my guest, Jonathan Abosaid.
Thank you
Jonathan,
so much for having me,
being
Dennis.
here.
Thank you.
Jonathan, you're operations manager at Corwell Management, so I thought it was fitting to have you as our first podcast. And
Thank you.
It's my pleasure to work with you and to have known you for a couple of years. It's really, I feel very lucky that we work together.
Yeah, me too.
And we work alongside. But can you tell me about, how we met and how we started working together?
Of course. So first of all, thank you for having me as your first guest. It's truly an honor to have me here. And yeah, so basically how we met was, and how the journey got started was that, I was an FIU Panther, same thing as Dennis. He's a Panther alumni. And I was interning at another place. I had a passion for finance and wealth management and helping clients. And then I saw his post on, I think it's called Handshake, but then the post came down. But I saved his email. So then I just kept emailing him over and over and over and over until I got the interview. And then once I got the interview, I would say I was hired on the spot, or the next day or so. Well, yeah. And then we've been together for 6 years now, 5 years going on to 6 years. And yeah, I just want to enjoy working with you. And that's basically how we met. I just kept bugging him for an interview.
Well, I remember that at the time I had worked with somebody else that didn't work out. And that's why I put that post down, because at the beginning it was working out, but then it didn't. And I recall that when you messaged me, that position was filled already. So that's why I didn't really reply. I don't recall even if I replied to your message. I think I might have said that it's position, but I remember that when that person decided to leave, I reached out to you. Yeah. And one of the things that interested me was that you already had known some of the softwares that we use. In our practice. We pride ourselves on using technology to help us deliver clients a better experience, to get things done faster than most people would normally receive in financial services. The client experience is very unique. So we use a lot of tools to help us, and you knew some of those softwares.
I did.
So that's what triggered me, and he thought of coming in. And when you came in and you share your experience, and it was very typical of, I don't have the opportunity to grow. I only do these things. And you were not exposed to many of the things that you have been exposed at Corwell Management.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say like with Corwell Management, what I really like about it is I'm very hands-on on what we do. And that's something I was really looking for. And then Dennis gave me the opportunity to do that. I mean, the place I was interning before, there's only so much you could do. But I'm, grateful for Dennis for, accepting and emailing back and, accepting me for the role, because now I have a big hands-on, I would say, within our practice, within Core Wealth Management. And that's something I'm really passionate about and I really enjoy to do. I want to be hands-on and really make a difference.
Well, in the few years that we've been working together, you started from an assistant and now you run basically the operations. You're the operations manager at the firm. So you make sure that everything gets done efficiently. So the credit that I get from clients for being happy, I owe it to you. Yeah. Because you are the one that's on a day-to-day making sure that things happen smooth. So I want to thank you also. Thank you for your passion of what you do. One thing I remember I did say to you when we started is that you'll never be bored when we work together.
I do remember that.
And
5 years later, it's still true.
And it's still true today. So, well, Jonathan, it was a pleasure having you. Thank you so much,
Dennis. Thank you.
And I'm your host, Dennis Corwell. Thank you for listening. And as we like to say at Corwell Management, retirement planning and financial planning starts here. Thank you.